Clubhouse is an app that is comprised of chat rooms. It's almost like talk radio, like minds coming together to discuss different topics. There's no messaging, there's no photos, it's mainly just audio. When you first get onto the platform, you're going to look down your hallway and you can explore certain rooms and groups. But the first group that you should follow is the community, and that's run by Abraxas. He is phenomenal. He and the other speakers that you'll find on that particular group or in that room are Clubhouse enthusiasts, which is really phenomenal. They're not paid by the platform. They're not employees of the platform. They are self-titled enthusiasts, and they walk you through step by step how to use the platform correctly, etiquette tips. They answer questions, and they're so patient because they answer the same questions over and over and over again. But because the platform is so new, what they're doing is so needed and well appreciated. So make sure you follow them as soon as you get on Clubhouse, hands down. Now I want to talk about how to hack your Clubhouse experience and make the transition to Clubhouse really seamless. And this is going to include what forums and rooms to join straight off the bat, and then also some tips. So if you are in any of these fields of entrepreneurship, focusing on marketing, training, even as a photographer, even as a visual creative, this is an opportunity for you to engage with people. I'll tell you, for instance, yesterday I was in a room and it was ask a wedding photographer, any questions, just ask a wedding photographer any question you have. And as you may know about my backstory, I was a wedding photographer and I still shoot weddings from time to time, but my focus is food photography, which I love. But I just delved into that space and went in, and it was such a wonderful conversation because I connected with other photographers. We went back and forth about pricing and different tips and tricks of working with different vendors and wedding planners and brides. And even though this is in the food space, because right now, hint, hint, there's not a lot going on with food photography right now in Clubhouse. So I need my community to get on in there, get your invites and join me. Thank you. It was a great practice for me getting my feet wet. Now in this particular room, it was a roundtable discussion. As soon as you came into the room, I was put on stage immediately. We just were talking about everything under the sun. And interestingly, other vendors from other sides of the wedding industry came into our session to ask questions specifically to photographers about the things that we need or expect from them. And just the whole idea of being able to communicate and talk to other people in the field who share the same experience, honestly, was invaluable. And for that alone, I was like, all right, Clubhouse, I see you, I'm with you. I can't stress enough how the engagement factor is just off the charts in this new platform. So you want to make sure that you avoid initially doing the follow for follow rooms, because you might get all kinds of crazy stuff. And if you're looking for something specific, you want to make sure that you follow people who are going to be entering rooms or giving talks or hosting talks that fall in line with your business or your training or your coaching or your interest. Otherwise, it's just going to be all over the place and just be a hot mess. When you're moderating a room, every 5 to 7 minutes, you want to refresh the room. And pretty much that is explaining what the room is about, who you are, what your service is or what you provide, and what you're, looking to accomplish in the room, or, just you want to bring people up to speed. Now, if you are looking at a room and it's a meditation session, read the titles so you walk in and you know what to expect. Another thing that you should consider when you are on stage and you are working with a host or a moderator is just respecting your talk time, your share time, staying on topic, and a good moderator will keep pace and keep people on topic, so you shouldn't have to worry about that too much. If you want to jump out of line, if you have raised your hand and something's come up and you need to get out of there really quickly, or you didn't mean to do it, press your profile picture. It's going to bring up some information and it's going to say move back to audience or go back to audience or something like that. So you just press that button. It'll take you out of the queue. It'll put you back in the audience where you're safe and sound and nobody's going to call on you. Now for etiquette. When you are going down your hallway and you see a cool room that you want to enter, go ahead and enter it. If you are called to the stage or you raise your hand to get up on stage, the first thing you do is mute your microphone immediately. We've all been on that Zoom call when you have so much like going through and it's a mess. So mute your microphone immediately. And then you're just going to listen to everybody talk. When somebody is speaking, they get a nice beige ring around their profile picture so you can see who's actually talking. That's how you know like who's engaging and what order they're engaging in depending on how the room is set up. And when you are called upon, or if it's an open forum and there's a space to speak, and naturally in conversation when it's your turn, you unmute yourself and then you share whatever it is that you want to share at that time or in that moment. And it's pretty great. When you decide to host a room and become a moderator, there's a set of tools that you get when you're a moderator and that you don't get as an audience member or a speaker that allows you to mute yourself, or mute yourself, but also mute others. You can kick people out of the room if they are not following your rules or being disruptive. And I've not experienced, but I've heard of people being disruptive in chat rooms. You can give people the boot. You can make other people moderators. There's a whole host of different tools that you get at your disposal when you're moderating a room. I haven't moderated a room yet, but as soon as I do, I'm going to come back on and tell you about my experience. I'm lightweight nervous, but I know it's going to be okay. With Clubhouse, if you're interested in networking with experts, hearing from certain celebrities like Oprah or Drake or Ashton Kutcher who are on the app, building communities, networking with other individuals in your field, any sort of connecting, engaging, networking, and also just being able to sit in on conversations from people who you know and like and admire, this is the app for you. So if you're in Clubhouse, I want to hear about it in the comments below. Send me your username so I can follow you and we can connect. I am so excited about this app because I am genuinely ready to do some real life, real-time engagement. If you know me, I'm a public speaker at heart. I love it. So I feel like this platform essentially was made for me. And, I try to be respectful of the rules and not talk out of turn, but your girl's got a lot to say and I'm passionate about the things that I'm passionate about. So watch out, Clubhouse. But honestly, I feel like it's the perfect space for engaging and sharing. There's really not much going on with food photography. I need to let you guys know that. I'm waiting for you guys here patiently. I'm waiting with my wood and my nails and my hammers, ready to build a community, a town, a universe, and collaborate with some other food photographers, educators, marketers here in this new platform on this space. So get that invite. I'm gonna need you to get that invite in 2021. I have no idea where the app is going, if it's a trend, how long it's gonna be around, but I can tell you the benefit that I've received for it in the past or from it in the past 2 days has been phenomenal. So I wanna see you there. Let's get together on the app. Let's collaborate. All right. That does it for me. I'm Kiana Adams from The Key Ingredient, food photographer, recipe developer, and educator, creating content for you here on YouTube, Instagram, and now Clubhouse apparently. And when I'm not doing that, I just want to fill you in on all my knowledge, tips, tricks, on everything that I've learned and everything that I am learning. So please subscribe to my channel and like this video. I will catch you on the next one. Stay blessed. Cut. Cut. So, and I'm really, no, stop. Nice. No, that's not correct because that's something different. Let me pause. This is for the editor. I'm gonna pick up from